Yeah, guys, just come register.
But then they do use the thumb.
Hmm?
They do use the thumb.
And I don't get this thing. Alright. So, hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You already know what time it is, so girl, and I'm back again with another YouTube video. So this is the long-awaited video, the video that almost everyone has been waiting for, especially people who have been DMing me, asking me for help with regard to residence. And I figured that this is the time to do it because I only have a few days left here. For those of you who do not know, I'm doing my final year here, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing this video. It's a lot, so I'm going to sort of like merge the videos, have a room tour, discuss my experience in the school and all of that, you know. So before we get into this video, please like this video, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications so you can know each and every single time this girl uploads another video. And let's get right into it. Okay, did I say subscribe? Yeah, you know, subscribe. Okay, so as you can see right now, we are outside my room, exactly like right in front of my room. This is how my balcony looks. And as I open the door, we get into the kitchen, right? And then as you can see right there, that's where everything is situated, like the microwave. So we do provide the microwave, of course, and a stove and a sink, as you can see. So I'm going to discuss something important about the stove, which is coming up later on in the video. And that's the first room. I am not in the first room, I'm in the second room, which is going to come a bit later. And then as you can see there, we have 2 chairs, which is supposed to be 4 chairs, of course, and a few rules, you know, a few basic rules in Yana for you guys, you know. Follow the rules, guys. Okay, so right now we're going to the toilet. I mean, I'm not going to spend too much time like talking about the toilet. It's just the toilet, guys, you know. So the toilet's and the shower not in the same room. And then we're going right into the shower room, if we can call it that. You know, it's just a basic shower, Yana, guys. Remember, this is student residence. This is not a luxurious apartment in Waterfall or whatever. So, yeah, I think it's better that we have showers instead of like baths, so that we can keep the hygiene, I guess, because you can't sit on somebody's dirt, you know. So, yeah. Then right now you're going to see the view from the shower to the kitchen, or from the shower, yeah, from the shower to the kitchen, guys, come on. Okay, so right now we're going into room 2, which is my bedroom, guys. So as we open the door, we get into my room. So basically, guys, this room has been for 2 people, but because of COVID, I wasn't sharing this yet. And then on your left, as you enter, as you can see, it's the basin, because every room, every bedroom has its own basin. Right above the basin, we have the mirror, which I totally love, but at the same time, I hate because it's very high, and I went into double sharing rooms like mine, and their mirrors are low, and I'm short, so every single time I need to like do this or have a chair and then stand on top of the chair. And yeah, if I want to see my full outfit, which is why I need to buy myself like that long mirror, you know. So yeah, we have the wardrobe. So initially this is meant for two people, which is why we have two wardrobes, right? I'm not gonna open my wardrobes, guys. No ways, no ways. So I'm going to explain in the next segment of the video like how double sharing works. So right now we're gonna start on the lift of the room. So every single person has their own window. So every side has a window. As you can see, there's a table, there's a chair. You know, every bedroom, every single room comes with a chair and a table. And every single bedroom has its own fridge because a lot of people can't be sharing one fridge. Come on, let's be realistic, you know. And let's go right to my bed or to my side. As you can see, that's just my towel, my shower cap, and my mirror, you know. And of course my own chair and my own table, you know, with a few notebooks here and there. So I tried to make it as neat as possible, guys. Please bear with me, you know. And of course, you know, my EDUVOS gift bag that I got a few months ago, as you can see, and the EDUVOS notebook. And I've also forgot to say that we also have plugs. So every single person has their own plugs, you know. So the left person or the person on the left has their own plug, and I also have my own plug. Please do not ask me why I'm in my gown or my pajamas or anything like that. I can't even tell you about the video. So y'all will have to see me in every state, right? So I'm gonna start with the room. So I recorded the room tour I think like 2 days ago. 2 or 3 days ago. Let me just say 3 days ago. And yeah, basically I showed you the room that I stay in. I cannot show you every single room because I mean there are people occupying some of the rooms, so I can't show you like every single room. I'm going to try to be as brief as possible because space might just run out on me. And the reason why I'm recording this now instead of like in the outfit that I was in, like, you know, is because of the lighting was bad. And I think that was because of the rain and stuff like that. So the weather was just a bit off. So basically, I'm going to give you all the deets, the details, all you need to know when you come to the school, when you're going to live on this res, you know, so that you are prepared. Because there are people asking me, what do you need, whatever, and stuff like that. And other people come here not knowing, you know, like what's going on, and then they feel like a bit lost and stuff like that. So first of all, one thing I'd like to emphasize on, please bring induction pots. Induction pots, please. I'm going to list everything that you need or that you might probably need in my description box below, so please do check it out. You know, someone that's going to come to the school, please send them the link to this video so that they can be prepared, you know. So yeah, first thing, please bring induction pots. Normal pots will not work on the stoves that we have here. It is very important for you to bring induction pots. If not induction pots, bring pots that will work on every single kind of stove, you know, that don't restrict you in any kind of way. So yes, you need induction pots, you need your own cleaning equipment. You can't rely on the cleaners to clean for you because they don't come like regularly. And another thing, they only clean common areas. They don't clean your bedroom and stuff like that, because students, you know, they would complain of, you know, their belongings getting lost and stuff like that. So please do bring your own broom, your own mop, your own bucket, and all of that. Cloths, if you, I don't know how to just crop up, whatever that you need to clean. So it's induction pots, you need your own cleaning equipment, You need to bring your basically your utensils. You know, the only thing, let me just give you what we provide so that you know what you need or what you might not need. Here in the school, we provide you with a mattress, so you bring your own bedding, your own pillow. We only provide you with a mattress, a basic mattress. We provide you with a wardrobe, as you can see behind me. We provide you with a chair, a desk. We provide you with a microwave, a fridge, and yeah, those are the basics. And then the rest you have to bring for yourself, you know. Yeah, and every room has its own fridge, so don't worry about sharing with a million people like your own fridge. So if you're living in a 9-bedroom unit, every single bedroom has its own fridge. The fridge stays in the bedroom and not in the common area, because 9 people can't be sharing one fridge. Come on, let's be realistic, you know. So let's go right into the type of rooms that we have here and the prices. Luckily, before I leave here, I have the prices for 2022. So getting right into the type of rooms, or the types of rooms that we have here, there goes the lighting. Disappointing me again, you know. But anyways, we need to keep this going, because now people are getting closer to, you know, to like coming to the school and stuff like that. So I need to make sure that when they come here, they are prepared. It's not my job, but this is what I would like to do, because this is how I would have, I would have appreciated if I had somebody to show me around. So it's much easier if you can, you know, get access or know a little bit more about the school that you're going to before you go there, you know. I'd like to emphasize, for 2022, you can start moving in, into res on the 1st of February 2022. So not before February, definitely from the 1st of February, that's when you can start moving in. Excuse me. So the types of rooms that we have, right? The first one, this is the one. It's the one that I'm living in right now. It is 3.7 for next year. It is 3.7. It's a double sharing room, meaning that there are 2 bedrooms in a unit and 2 girls in each room, or 2 guys in each room. To emphasize, girls and guys don't share units. So please, your parents need to know that, because parents are like, I don't know, they're very scared, or not really scared, but they don't want their children, like especially girls, sharing with guys, you know, stuff like that. So don't worry, girls and guys don't share units, all right? So as I said, the double sharing room means that there are 2 bedrooms in the unit, 2 girls or 2 guys in each room. So basically you're sharing a bedroom with someone else. And then the second type of room, that's the same price as that one, is a 9-bedroom. Now I know you're like, 9-bedroom, darling, what do you mean? So it's a 9-bedroom. Basically, it's the same price as the double sharing. The only difference is that with the 9-bedroom, you don't share a bedroom with anyone. Everyone has their own bedroom. Now they both have disadvantages, right? So with the double sharing one, you're sharing a bedroom with someone else, although there aren't many of you guys in the unit. But with the 9-bedroom, there are 9 people in a unit. Everyone has their own bedroom, unlike the double sharing. But now you have to share the kitchen, the shower, and the toilet with 8 other people. But now there are 2 showers, 2 toilets, and 3 basins in this 9-bedroom unit. Well, I personally did not, and I still don't like it, because I cannot be sharing a unit with 8 other people. I feel like that unit is for people who are very like out there, who are social, because sometimes I really like my space. And like in a 9-bedroom, as much as you have your own bedroom, like, I don't know, but if you're a very social person and you can like get used to people easily, I think that would be perfect for you. But for me, it was just not, you know, I was just not like into it. And then the third type of rooms that we have here, or the third type of unit that we have, is a 3-bedroom. The 3-bedroom is 4,750 rand. So as it says in the name, it's a 3-bedroom. Now with a 3-bedroom, you don't share a room with anyone. And there are 3 girls or 3 guys in the unit, and 3 of you guys share a toilet, a kitchen, and a shower. I think that one is better, because now you don't have to share with a lot of people. But now it's 1,000 rand up, so it's just 1,000 rand up than those ones. And then the last type of room that we have, that most people like, but the money is like, you know. So it's a bachelor room, meaning that you don't share anything with anyone. The kitchen, the toilet, the shower is all yours basically, but you have to pay 1,000 rand more, meaning that it's 5,750, you know. So we have 2 types of bachelors. One is at White House and one is at Varsity Lodge. I did discuss that we have 2 residences, you know. So yeah, it's up to you to choose which one you like, whether you like the one at Varsity Lodge or you like the other one. at White House. So yeah, those are the type of rooms that we have. So you can just try to picture them in your mind, like how they look and stuff like that. Obviously, like it would be better if you can see them. Unfortunately, I can only show you the one that I stay in, which is the double sharing room. But luckily this year I didn't have to share with anyone because of COVID. It's just all over the place, and we are trying to maintain social distancing as much as possible. All right, so as you saw for yourself, my room tour, that is the one that is 3,750 for next year. So all the prices that I'm telling you right now are the prices for 2022, not the prices for this year, you know. So at least you can get like a glimpse of what's gonna go on like next year and stuff like that. So now getting into my experience here, hopefully you guys enjoyed the room tour. I've never done a room tour before, so please don't judge my camera skills and stuff like that. And I tried to make it as neat as possible, you know, because that was one of the things that stopped me or like delayed me doing this video, because I wanted to get it as neat as possible, you know. So as you can see, there are 2 beds in a room, but as you can see, the other one is empty. If I didn't show you guys, the other one is empty. So I'm on this side, and originally the other person would be on that side, but because I didn't have to share this year, I didn't have to go through all of that. What's this? You know, like if you know that, or if you think that like the storage space is not enough for you, use your the cupboards here, like on your desk, because I feel like there's enough storage here. I use like some of these things, some of these cupboards or some of these drawers for other things other than just books and stuff like that. So utilize them, you know, utilize as much space as you can, you know, because now you have to share with someone. Luckily, I didn't have to share with anyone this year, so that's what I'm grateful for. So going into my experience living here, I'm going to try to keep it as brief as possible, you know, because I'm not going to lie, this to me is a bit emotional, because wow. Right, so I matriculated in 2018 and I came to the school in 2019, and I just went straight into living on res. My experience on res in first year, I would say I didn't really enjoy it. Not because of the school, but because of me. If that ever makes sense, you know, like I was very lonely. Guys, believe me when I say it's very hard for me to approach people. But right now I've really improved, you know. So here, during the first month when I was here, when I moved in, because I moved in a week before classes started for orientation, you know, and we had the best orientation. Was nice. Orientation is much nicer if like you're having it like physically. The online orientation for me is not like nice, but because of COVID, some of you guys might have to have it online, you know, depending on the COVID-19 regulations and stuff like that. I really enjoyed my orientation, had a lot of fun. It was amazing, I'm not gonna lie. So the part that was a bit depressing for me is that I was lonely, you know, and I didn't really have much friends around me, and it was a movie, child, you know. So it was a bit hard for me to adjust to the place. I mean, the first month it was fine because I had a few people to talk to because they were also first years. But as you know, like we're not doing the same course, and you're gonna meet new people in your classes, and you're gonna make new friends, and you know, because at the end of the day, you and I were friends just because we didn't know anyone, and now we're starting to get to know people. We're not like close or whatever. We're starting to make new friends, and for me, I'm really picky when it comes to friends. I don't just, you know, be friends. I don't just become friends with anyone, you know. So when I started realizing that the person that I was friends with is not like befriending people that I would like to befriend, I distanced myself because I felt like they were not taking me anywhere. Basically, I felt like they were just pulling me backwards instead of like going forward, you know. And that's why I kind of like refrain from having friends, you know, because I'd rather have no friends than to have friends that I really don't want in my life, you know. And then obviously like first year was just depressing. I mean, the academic side of things was okay, you know. I was just adjusting to things because now, to be quite honest, I don't think high school really prepares us for university, because university is a different ball game. Like even with academics, we are not taught how to reference, we are not taught how to do this and that in high school. When we get here, a lot of things are just all new to us. But because I grasp things easily, you know, and I learn quite quickly and I'm open to learning, it was a lot easier for me to adjust, but it was a bit difficult at the same time. I don't know if I'm making sense. Some things I found difficult, some things I found like easier to do. And the academic side of things was not bad, it was good and whatever. And res was fine, but I feel like it would have been better if I was at least used to some people. Guys, and when I say I'm used to some people, I enjoy my space, but I feel like as a person you need a break sometimes. You need some time to chill, to relax, because you can't always be on your books. You gotta burn out. I think I've said this before. There needs to be a balance between your books and your social life, right? So yeah, because I remember like the first semester, I think the second semester, that's when I started like getting used to things. The first semester, whoo, child, my routine, literally every day, I'm not exaggerating, my routine every single day would be wake up, shower, eat breakfast, go to class, come back to res, wait for the next class, go to your class again. Imagine guys, on class at 8, it ends at 11, right? And you have another class at 12. If I had friends, I would just be chilling with my friends for the hour and wait until like my next class. But instead, after my class at 11, I would go back to res, literally for just those few minutes, and come back at 12. That's how lonely I was, like for my next class, like come back at 12 for my next class. So I was really lonely, and I'm not gonna lie, I would say that I was depressed, because I don't know, sometimes I would even cry alone, because of certain things. When you're alone, you get to reflect a lot, like when it comes to your life and stuff like that, with things happening in your life, this, that, and the third. And then second semester, that's when I started getting to know people, and get used to people. I think people who were in my class or my classes in first year can testify. They can tell you that this girl was a loner. Like, she was like, and other people would take that as if like, oh, I have an attitude, she does not want to talk to people. But I was very unapproachable, and I couldn't approach people. So it was very, very difficult for me to make friends. And then I think one thing that I could thank is group assignments. Remember now, 2019, there was no COVID. We had contact classes, physical classes. Group assignments really helped me with making friends, because those who had friends would allocate themselves with their friends, and those who did not really have like friends in class would allocate themselves with like people who don't have friends as whatever. And I got to know new people through through group assignments and stuff like that. And so I think that really helped me. Then I started getting used to people. Then second year came. I started getting used to people, and I started enjoying like being here, like being on res and stuff like that. Then boom, this pandemic just happened. This pandemic stole my joy. Like, I'm not kidding, guys. Like, this pandemic just stole my joy. And when I was starting to get used to things, then this pandemic's like, no, baby, that ain't happening. And then we had to move out, right? So yeah, second year came, COVID happened, and it stole my joy. I'm still saying it even now, it stole my joy. Then third year came, and then, okay, let me just say, second year, I moved out like in March. If you didn't watch that vlog, you can go and watch it when I came back in September to fetch the rest of my stuff. So from March until September, I was not here. Then September I came just to fetch my stuff, and I went back home. So basically, I was home the whole year. And I remember speaking to my mom, I was like, ish, mama, went to King, I did not enjoy Pearson. Like, I did not, because now Pearson is no longer Pearson, it's called EDUVOS. Mama, I did not enjoy like Pearson, because first year I was not used to the place, I was lonely. Then when I'm starting to get used to the place, COVID happens. What am I going to say, like when somebody asks me, how was your varsity life? I don't think I would have had something nice to say before, like 2021. 2021, I'm not going to lie, I experienced a lot of things that I'm really grateful for. I even told my mom that, you know what, Mama, now I'm moving back to res next year, And not only because I wanted to experience the full varsity life, but because of my academics. To be quite honest, I was not coping. Academically, mentally, physically, I was just not coping. I was just not coping, like, when it comes to, like I was not coping at home, basically, And I just wanted to get the full experience of living on res and varsity as a whole. So, all right, cool. Then 2021 came, and I say this to myself all the time. I started a YouTube channel not knowing what I really wanted. Like, I'm a socially king. I love social media. So, I mean, my first video on YouTube was not the thing, oh, I want to start a YouTube channel. I think most of y'all noticed that I didn't even have an intro video that says, oh, I'm mama. I just posted the video because I posted on Facebook, I posted on Instagram, I posted, like, for me, it was just that I'm posting this video on every social media platform or whatever, media platform, whatever. It was not a thing I want to start a YouTube channel. I think I've said this before, like a few videos back, So, starting this YouTube channel, my very first video, not the very, very first video, because I think I did a video before the one that I have right now. My first video, right now, you can go and check it. It's a vlog, or not really a vlog, I wouldn't call it a vlog, but it's a compilation of videos and pictures of my first semester in the school, which was back in 2019. And I was just, sharing my experience, like, through pictures and videos and stuff like that. And, after that video, people would DM me, people would comment under my videos asking me about the school. Sometimes I feel like, whew, like I'm representing the brand. Like, everyone would just ask me about, how's Pearson, how much does it cost, res, wada, and all of that, And since then, I've been representing my school, and it was because of the choice that I made, not because Pearson is paying me anything. When I doubt whether even people in Pearson, like whoever, like the vice chancellor or whatever, even knows that I'm doing this, But one of my lecturers who taught me, who taught me one of my, I think it was media ethics, my media ethics module, he commented under my video and just saying that I mean he's wishing me all the best and I'm going to do great in life and all of that. So me doing all these videos, I'm not doing all these videos because I'm being paid or I'm getting any benefits. I'm doing it out of the goodness of my heart, because I wish that when I was in first year I had somebody to show me the ropes, because I had to learn everything all by myself. I had to learn every single thing all by myself. So yeah, I was saying, right? Yeah, I'm not doing this because I'm getting any benefits from it. I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart and just me, like, vlogging my experience so that I could go back like a few years later and see, oh, wow, okay, that was nice, or that wasn't nice. To be quite honest, my experience here, 2021, I could say it was like God knew, that I did not enjoy my 2 years in the school, my first 2 years. And, I've been vlogging my experiences and stuff like that. And during my final year, I got the experience of being part of the residence committee. So imagine you're vlogging, right? Res stuff, what. And now actually get the opportunity to be part of the residence management team or whatever. I am so grateful, guys. This experience, like being a residence assistant, or a house comm as they call it in my school, it's an amazing opportunity. It was an amazing opportunity for me. So today is the 6th of December. I'm left with like a week and 2 days of being part of the residence committee. It's a bittersweet moment. I'm really grateful for this opportunity. I got to meet a lot of amazing people, guys. When I tell you that my communication skills have, I don't know. My communication skills went from 25% to 70%. Right now, I'm not scared to approach people, because I used to be a very shy person, but now I'm out there. I mean, people like from high school and other people that I knew from like way back, they're like, oh, Olivia, you've changed. I've not changed. I've grown. I've grown like into the woman that I've always wanted to become, because sometimes I'd ask God, like, why am I like this? Because I feel like I would get judged a lot, like when I was very, very shy. Now I'm shy, but like not really, really shy, I would get judged a lot for being shy, for being this, for being that. But now I can, speak to people, I can approach people, and I can communicate better, And I'm really grateful for this opportunity, because now with this opportunity, you get to deal with a lot of like difficult people, difficult students, difficult parents. Now you need to be patient. And patience is one of the things that really improved, because I'm not originally a patient person. But with this experience, I became a very patient person, because now I remember that I have to deal with a parent, I need to deal with students. Whether I like it or not, I have to be patient, because I'm representing the EDUVOS brand or the Pearson brand, you know. So I had to be as patient as I can, you know. And sometimes I'd be like, was that you? You know, sometimes obviously like people would get, like students would be so difficult, and you ask yourself, why are they being so difficult? Like, why? You know, so I am really, really grateful, guys. I don't know where to start. And with this opportunity, I got certificates for being a basic firefighter, an evacuation officer, a she-rep, and a first aider. So obviously, when you're a house comm, we call them house comms here, but you can also call them like residence assistants. We get the opportunity to like learn more about the health and safety side of things. You are supposed to do that. It's compulsory for you to learn those things. You know, I can even bring one of the jackets, you know, and I'm like, you know, I'm like wearing them, and I'm like, is this you? Is this you, boo? You know, like I'm really proud of myself, like my communication skills. And one of the things that really helped me to not like stay, you know, like when you're all king, like how lowly one, like all the time, you get to think about a lot of things and stuff like that. This opportunity helped me to get out there, to put myself out there, to communicate better, because I used to be a person that was so closed off, but right now I'm not afraid to look you in the eye, approach you, you know, and stuff like that. So I think I've become a better person because of this opportunity. I'm grateful for everyone who made this experience like really, you know, like really proper for me. Like the residence manager, I'm grateful for the residence manager, Kifilwe. I don't know where I could start. Like, she was there for me. You know, I'm not gonna speak for the other house comms. She was there for me, not only when it came to like the working side, but also like academically. She would always like push me to become the best version of myself, you know, like all the time. And I'm really grateful for her. And I'm also grateful for every single person. And I'm also grateful for every single person that I worked with. You know, they know themselves. You know, I'm really, really grateful for them. You know, because with every day that goes by and with every new person that you meet, you get to learn a bit about yourself, you know, or more about yourself. So I am really, really grateful. Like for every single, like obviously like not everything is perfect, but for the trials and tribulations, for the ups, for the downs, I'm really, really grateful for the experience, guys. It's 25 past 6, and the lighting is not like that bad. Right? So I'm really grateful. I know that to someone, this may be like a small thing, but for me, it is really a big thing. And I'll tell you why. For I don't know how many years, I've always wanted to be things or to have certain titles back in high school, back in primary, but I was never given that opportunity. You know, it goes back to that saying that, you know, when God is not necessarily saying no, but he's saying that he can give you better or can do better for you. Because I remember in primary, I was an introvert, guys. As I've said, I've always been a shy girl, you know. And in primary, I wanted to be a top 10. I wanted to be a prefect, you know. And got you top 10, I'd miss like being top 10 by a percentage or something. Because I remember I even had a teacher whose name was Lucky. And I even told him that, you know what, sir, I really want to be this and that. And he helped me every way he could. He would push me academically. He would help me with all of this and all of that. And this other time, we had a top 10, top 10s were announced. And the 10th person, I think, got an 83. And I got an 81 or 82 or 80, somewhere there. So I'd miss like top 10s. I mean, I'd miss like being a top 10 by percentages, you know. And I'll be like, God, what's happening? I'll try so hard, but nothing was working out. I wanted to be a prefect. I was not a prefect. I remember, you know, in grade 12, I mean, in grade 7, I wanted to be a prefect and I was not a prefect. And you know, like in grade 12, you are, they are prefects, but in different schools, they call different things. Like in my school, because I was in an Afrikaans school, it was called the Prestigious Committee. So basically, in short, it was a BK. And I wanted to be a BK so badly, or a prefect in grade 12, but I wasn't. Again. And I was like, God, what's happening? I'm trying, but nothing is working out on my side. Like, God, what's happening? And I get to varsity, and in varsity I told myself that I'm not going to like put up these high expectations of myself, because I couldn't do this and that back in primary, I couldn't do this and that back in high school. I even tried sports, but because I had asthma and all of that, my lungs were just not cooperating with me. Primary, I received a lot of certificates, for like academics and stuff like that, but not like, being a top 10 or whatever. And then in high school, I was good at I stayed fit, so I performed like in different schools, singing and all of that, and I got a trophy and all of that. Yes, but I wanted to be these two things, and I would achieve on the other side, but on the other side, I would not achieve, and I'm like, God, what's happening? Then I get to varsity, here I am, I'm not even, setting anything raw. I want to be this, I want to be an SRC, I want to be this, I want to be that. Then, unexpectedly, I become a house com, I become part of the residence committee, and I'm grateful, guys. I'm grateful. Like, it feels like I don't know what. Like, even right now, I'm very sad, guys. I'm very sad that I need to now leave the school, because I'm gonna miss everyone. If I could cry, I'd cry right now. Because I made like good friends and all of that, and although I don't have like close friends, but I have people like that I shared a lot of laughters with. Like, no one has ever made me laugh like the people in this school. Like, the people in this school would kill me. Like, I'm not joking. The people in the school like really made, especially this year, I met a lot of amazing people, and that's why I'm saying I'm grateful for this opportunity. I think if I was not part of the residence committee, I would have never met 70% of the people that I met this year. That's why I'm grateful, because I got out there. I got to be a better version of myself, like I said, and I'm grateful. And as I've said, every single experience has its own ups, has its own downs, and I'm grateful for every single part of it. From the friendships, the relationships that I made with people, I'm really grateful, and I can never say I regret anything, because I feel like in life, everything happens for a reason. So, yeah, hopefully I've covered everything that I can, and I'm going to include not every single video, but my memories from first year to third year. What I'd like to say to everyone, I wish every single one like the best. Every potential student that's coming next year or the year after, or I don't know when, good luck. I enjoyed my stay like in EDUVOS or in Pearson, because it started off as Pearson. Obviously not everything is perfect, not everything is going to be all roses. You're going to like get through other things, and then you're like, what's happening, guys? But you're gonna get through it. I enjoyed my experience. My first 2 years here weren't really amazing, but this year was nothing short of amazing. I'm really grateful for the experience. Even having to leave the school, even having like to even think of moving out of here, I am very sad, but it is what it is. Move for 10 years, hell nah, so I'm glad that I'm here, but I'm really glad that I'm graduating soon, like in a few months. But what hurts the most is that now I have to let go of all of this. It's hard letting go. I remember even in high school, it was hard for me to let go of high school, like when I got to university. For me, primary was easier to let go, because I can't say that I really enjoyed primary, but it was a bit hard for me to like let go of high school. So I think it's going to be a bit hard for me to let go of university, and I think it's going to be more harder for me to let go of university than high school, because now I got to experience everything like and stuff like that. Obviously back in high school we're still kids, So I wish everyone all the best, even the returning students. I wish you guys all the best, and I'm grateful for all my lecturers. I'm grateful for everyone who made this experience easier. I know that we as students can become so difficult, but I'm grateful for every lecturer that was patient. I'm grateful for every student that I've dealt with and understood me, because I think that I played quite a good role, or I did my job quite well, because I was patient with a lot of students, and I was just myself, my sweet self, unless you want to see the rude side of me, which I wouldn't like for you to see, But I'm grateful for everyone, my residence manager, my colleagues, everyone that I've worked with, the friends that I made here, the friends that I made here, or acquaintances or whatever. I'm really grateful for you guys. Everyone that I came across in this journey, I'm really grateful for you guys. I love you guys, and I wish you guys all the best, and yeah, here's to being a graduate. Here's to, here's to greater things in life. Here's to just living life, as much as possible, and being the best version of myself, and most importantly, growing. So finally, the video is up. I know it's been long overdue, but I'm not lighting it. Okay, baby girl, it's the end of the video. So we have come to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the room tour. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to DM me. If you need any clarifications, please do not hesitate to DM me. If you know of anyone who's coming to the school, please do share this link to them so that they can know what they most probably need, before they can decide to come here, or before they come here, so that they can be prepared. I'm just giving you guys preparations. I'm just giving you guys the basics, like how to prepare. But obviously you'll learn as time goes, and you'll just get your way around things. Thank you so much for everyone who tuned in. Thank you so much for being amazing. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe right now. Like this video, comment down below if you have anything to say. Turn your post notifications so you can know each and every single time I upload another video. And I'll see y'all guys in the next video. I love y'all.
Why?
I don't want to